Welcome back, this is Raktar, and as you can see, I'm climbing out of the pit where I fought Teasel Bond, the Dreadly Pirate. I kind of combined the words dreadful and deadly just now.
Can you hear me?
But, yeah, as Roll is calling, and apparently I need to go see the mayor, and hopefully it's to tell me that I can dig in better ruins. Why would I say no to that? Of course I can come back. I should have said no just to be a little piece of shit. But yeah, the game automatically teleports you back to City Hall now, so don't worry about, like, running back or anything. Maybe if you say no, it doesn't automatically teleport you back.
If only we'd known there was someone like him here in the first place! We won't fail next time. We'll ambush him, concentrate our firepower on him. We won't cut him any slack just because we outnumbered him. That kid's going down.
Just wait till you see, Teasel. I've got a new robot I've been wanting to build that'll do the trick. That'll teach him.
This time, we get rid of Blue Boy for sure, and get that treasure!
This coffee sure tastes good.
Did you hear that little Servbot saying, "This coffee sure tastes good"? I feel like that was the voice of one of the characters of South Park.
Megaman, good going! You showed those pirates who's boss!
How can I thank you? You've done so much for us. I hope this will convince those pirates to give up. I'm afraid to think what might happen if they get their hands on the treasure. The legends say a horrible disaster will occur if it's ever unearthed. Even if that's just a myth, lately we've been detecting increased activity underground. The Reaverbots are apparently activating of their own accord. It has me concerned. Maybe there's some truth to those stories about a horrible disaster. I wonder. Megaman, would you be willing to explore the caves and dungeons on the island and see if you can find anything?
I wonder what happens if you say no. Let's just do it.
And you call yourself a digger? How can you turn down an offer like that?
I wonder what happens if I say no again.
What?
Oh, he's just gonna
call yourself
He'll just
a
keep on
digger?
repeating himself.
Alright,
my bad. I will say yes. You know what? I can't turn down an offer like that.
Oh, thank you so much. Here, you'll need this.
Class A license!
Only the best diggers are able to get a Class A license. The best of the best. With that license, you'll be able to get into the sealed-off sites. The ones those pirates have been trying to break into. I give you my permission to dig in the island's subgates. Just let me know if you find anything that can tell us about the treasure or that disaster that's supposed to happen if the treasure's disturbed. And I hate to mention this, but if while you're digging you find anything of value, it would mean a lot to us if you could donate it to help with the restoration of the city. Thank you again. Be careful.
Alright, so I'm gonna chat with her right now just to show the whole donation thing that I was talking about. I think it was either 1 or 2 episodes ago, possibly 3 episodes ago. Basically, you come in here, and I'm pretty sure that residential houses I can fix with a fairly small amount of money. Oh no, it's the condominiums. Either way, one of these things, because I took so little damage during the fight with the, like, spider boss enemy, it's basically gonna be a lot cheaper for me to fix it than it would have been otherwise if I had, like, run around and allowed the buildings to take a shit ton of damage. But now that I can go to other ruins, I believe that I'm going to head... Well, I think there's specific ruins I'm supposed to go to. I think I'm going to head south and see what is down there. Thought I should mention this. I was just kind of like randomly walking around. In this garbage can right here, here's the north gate in downtown area. I guess I forgot to search it. It had the Bloomberry parts in it. And by the way, I'm going to head back to the support card to show I'm 100% sure that the Bloomberry parts alone will make their own weapon. Like, that's one of the ones that I'm positive has its own weapon associated with it. Sometimes your weapons will be a combination between multiple items, but this one, I am certain it all just makes its own weapon. I think it actually makes a buster part. Yes! Oh no, it makes a special weapon, my bad. Sometimes you can make buster parts, which are, in my opinion, better than special weapons. Just because I personally think that, like, if you properly upgrade your buster gun in this game, it's basically a fucking powerhouse wrecking ball that no one has ever seen the likes of. Oh! No, get in! I was gonna try and ride on that car. Oh wait, that's a stupid thing to do, because then I have to say something stupid. Anyways, now I'm gonna do what I was kind of planning on doing, which is head to the shop and get a few extra upgrades for my weps. So I couldn't resist it. I got the blast unit because I'm so damn curious about what energy is. I'm not sure if that is like, I don't think it's the energy for your special weapons or anything, so I got energy because I'm very curious about what it is. I'll have to experiment the next time I'm in some ruins, but I just thought I'd point out that I got that. And I could look it up, but to me, part of the fun of video games is just like experimenting and making sure you know what everything is just by like playing. So I've come back to Cardon Forest, to the original crash site of the Flutter. And as you can see, this guy's talking about going to a subgate. I just got a license to go to subgates, and he just said that there's pirates hanging around the subgate, which is why he can't get to the subgate, which I think the game's best way of telling me Rakdar/Megaman /Megadar Rackman Mega Rack. I actually do have a pretty Mega Rack. I mean, for a man, I've got a pretty Mega Rack. By the way, there's some more ruins. I think I'm gonna do, like, some ruin exploring episodes, but for now, I'm kind of leaving the ruins alone as I enjoy and explore, and I go check out the storyline. And what does this lady say? Oh, a tank rolled out of nowhere. I'm getting out of here. So yeah, clearly the game is basically directing me to this one spot, because these are the only sub-ruins that you can actually get to without flying to them, which is obviously alluding to the fact that later in the game, you're going to get you're gonna get your flying machine back.
Let's show Miss Tron what we can do.
Wait, what do I want to do? Continue on. Why would I leave? I came down here.
I'm to back you up, Megaman.
By back me up, by the way, I'll tell you
Get inside the car, okay?
what she means is you have to protect the car. Like, I was always kind of like, why did you come here, Roll? Now I have to keep I'm pretty sure I have to keep the support car from taking damage.
Just a little bit more, Megaman. We're almost there.
Like, seriously, I was just always like, Roll, why are you here? The support car, I'm pretty sure, can take damage.
Get in trouble, use the car as a shield.
Why would I do that? And then why would I get in trouble? Look at my sweet weapons. I still, by the way, haven't figured out what energy is. Like, I do not know what energy is. I'm trying to, like, keep an eye on what my weapon is doing and maybe figure out what energy is, but maybe it means I can fire 4 instead of 3, but I thought that was rapid. Let's see here. Oh, dude, you know what? Energy is totally cool. I think energy, like, rapid means I can fire rapidly faster, but I think energy is how many little beams come out at a time, which means energy is probably, aside from rapid, probably one of the better investments. That's fantastic. I'm definitely gonna... Buying that weapon part was an amazing idea, and...
I'm sorry, Megaman.
What a bitch! I was actually kind of jumping in her way to test to see if she would know that I... Like, basically to see if they had programmed into the game if Roll could, like, identify that I was there and not try and fucking hit me. But nope, it turns out that Roll is the worst friend I've ever had, and I should never trust childhood friends as my digging partner, because they're mad that I took their toys when we were little kids, and they're gonna come fucking hit me. But anyways, as you'll see here, now, we have to have the car, because...
There's a fence. I'm gonna ram it, Megaman.
Yeah!
Stand back.
Dude, I probably could have just, like, shot through it eventually. Nope. I like how she's just destroying the towns. I guess this was probably built by the pirates. I was sort of in my head assuming that she was just destroying the town's fence, but since the pirates are already here, I guess it makes sense that the pirates put this fence here, but who knows. Anyways, now I can go into these ruins, and these are the first, like, major ruins in the game. As you can see, they get their own little scene to open up. They're just like, holy shit, Rakdar, get the fuck in here! You've got a Class A digger's license, which means you're a Class A lady. And it looks dark and fucking ominous and mysterious. And it is dark and ominous and mysterious. Look, it's so ominous and mysterious, you can't even move while you're on the elevator. Look at that! The refractor's right there. This isn't even hard ruins to get to, but notice that there is a jump that's too big. And that is important. So now that we're inside ruins, yep. Roll is always... She says nothing more than annoying things from inside ruins, so I feel no problem with talking over her. So anyways, once you're inside here, in ruins, I would say always keep your eyes open for holes in the walls. And yeah, as you can see, there's a refractor, but of course we can't get to it, which means we have to go do shit inside these damn ruins. We can't just... Is this it? This is probably the... This is probably the thing to deactivate it, but yep, you need keys. You'll need ancient starter keys, and I need to stop accidentally hitting triangle. I need to put on a weapon that doesn't... You know, maybe that's a reason to switch my special weapon, is so I'm not constantly accidentally, Do I have the range to hit that thing from here? That would be great, because these things are really annoying once you get close to them. This place actually has a lot of really annoying enemies in it. Come on, can we do that? Oh, dude. This makes these guys so much easier. Oh, no, they still... Okay, I was wrong. In fact, now they're even more annoying because I have to run in here to get all these refractors. Ah! I want all the Zenny. Oh, these guys, man. These guys terrified me as a child because, like I said once again, hey, these guys can jump, which makes them crazy. But more importantly than being able to jump, these guys charge your ass. And so when I was a kid and I thought that the only way to fight dudes was to lock on to them, I was like, these guys are charging my ass, like I don't know what to do. Where'd he go? See, this is even more terrifying because I don't know where that asshole ran off to. Because his AI isn't good enough to come up this ramp. Hey, sucker. How's it not having AI good enough to make it up here? Oh, is he right there? Oh, he is totally fucking right there. Get up the ramp so I can fight you in a better spot. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna have to fight him in a bad spot. Fuck you, dude. I'm gonna riff. Oh, yeah. I was about to say I was gonna riff you, but then I was like, that's not a real statement that people say to describe what they're going to do to their enemies. But let's see here. I'm trying to think of what you're supposed to do in this place. Obviously, there's a door there, but I don't care about that door. I think what I care about, yeah, is these little platforms that allow you to jump across. Once again... Oh, yeah. See, the things are gonna pop out no matter what, so maybe it really is in my best interest. Go for the refractors! I want all those refractors! They're not actually refractors, they're just Zenny. I think refractors... No, I think refractors refer to all the crystals in this game and not just the ones. Alright, I found one of the starter keys. As you may have guessed, there's multiple starter keys, and Roll is really slow and is just now figuring out what I have figured out. So, oh come on, dude. Look at this guy. He's just gonna get... He's gonna get murdered from a death from above, my friend. You should have thought about a better place to hang out before you started running at me, because now you're dead. Dude, once again, I don't even care about these little things because I just want to get all the freaking refractors that they drop. Give me all your shards. I need every shards. And by the way, I thought I would mention, what's really neat about the map system in this game, I really enjoy it, is that it specifically maps walls that you've ran right up to. And that way, if you're a completionist, like, well, I'm the kind of guy that I'm sometimes a completionist and sometimes not a completionist. But in this game, I sort of am because I want to get all the items that are, like, hidden in holes in the walls. And so I always really loved the map system in this game, because it allowed me to be like, okay, I've not walked up to that wall yet, so there could still potentially be a hole in the wall where I could find an item. And so, yeah, there we go. And this is why I love this map system, is because, yep, holes in the walls in this game seriously have, yeah, either huge amounts of Zenny, or more importantly, they have chunks for making parts of, like, weapons and whatnot. And just to save time, actually, I'm gonna run around this room. I'll show you if I find anything in the walls. Alright, it looks like I found that was the only thing in the walls. You'll notice up there, you can't see it from this angle, but there, let's see if I can get a better angle so I can just show this. You'll see there's a chest up there, but that's really not that important because obviously the game is leading you towards a chest because you have to go find all of the sweet, sweet starter keys. Once again, another place where I'm actually a fan of the lock-on because these guys are all gonna fucking come at you like it's nobody's business, and hole in the wall. Urgh. I get so, dude, seeing holes in the wall just makes me so happy because I get old doll. Great. Oh, okay. Does that one, will this one also open? Oh no, you can only come through one way. But there's importance to this. Let's see, can I press this button? It's a switch. Oh, and that turns on the thing. Okay, cool. So we can turn on the switch, and I guess we'll now see the significance, so I can go, ooh. Box. But you gotta... Ooh, this might be a box. Nope. I was about to say we might need to be careful. So some boxes in this game are trapped. I haven't run into any of them
I wasn't used to
yet.
being a spotter, and you ended up getting lost underground for 3 days. Remember? We were lucky that Gramps came to help us. I don't know what I would have done if he hadn't been there.
Alright, so her dumb story's over. By the way, I don't want to fall in there. Alright, let's try and... Can I open this without stepping on the... Dude... Oh, okay, I was like, that's a trap! I was certain that that was a trap, but instead it just looks like something that... You probably need to get whatever the contents of that box are, to be 100% honest, so... I need to remember that I knocked that box off the cliff there, just so I don't forget to come back and get it later. But, as you can see, now we have the box that is high atop the ledge, which is spring set, which makes an awesome item. But Roll apparently thinks she knows better than me. Oh, old bone! So by the way, all these items that I'm finding that are just like weird items, I'm pretty sure this game has some like Legend of Zelda style. It's interesting that I call them Legend of Zelda style, but I mean, this game's got things too, you know. So do I shoot? Oh, I step on the switches. And I think you need to... Okay, so... Basically, these switches are on a timer. Oh yeah, so I think this game has some, like, Legend of Zelda style trade sequences in it. And that's, like, the idea with me finding, like, this old bone item. So for this, you really need to run across these without wasting any extra... Yep, see? If you waste any time at all stepping on all 3 switches, you fuck up. And I think I'm doing a really bad job. Ooh, I made it. I was like, I don't think I'm ever gonna make this. And as you can see, another starter key.
Did you find another starter?
Which leaves one more, and I think the last one is in that box that I saw earlier, that, like, frozen box. Well, I can't go back around, which means I have to go the intended route. And will there be enemies in this room again? So, the way this game spawns enemies is whenever you change maps, the game adds new enemies. Okay, so this will just be the and so yeah, I'm always not 100% sure where enemies will have spawned. Okay, so this is the bottom floor of the initial room that I saw that had the moving platform. As you can see, the platform is still moving in the place.
Some kind of compactor or something.
And yeah, so the point of this compactor is I'm fairly certain that the box that I released up in the top is actually coming down this right now, and I didn't even realize that. So the box that was on the ice, I think, is coming down this right now, and I need to, like, what'll happen is it'll come down, I think the box is rusted shut or some shit like that, and I need to bring it down so it'll break open. So I figured out the mystery, indeed. I was correct. So this box is going to start going down this conveyor belt, And the reason that nothing happened the first time is because I immediately went through the door, so the box just respawned back in the place that it was. So the only way to actually get this scene to go correctly is just to follow the box down on the conveyor belt. And that is where I made my initial mistake, was that I did not follow the box down. By the way, though, it is lucky that I cleared out this room down below, because now there's no enemies waiting for me when I come in. And here comes... I think maybe I need to be waiting to hit the button or something. I'm not 100% sure. So the box is going to get crushed shut. And... oh, no, it blows the key off to the side. So I don't really know what the point is of having all those buttons all around. But whatever. Either way, I got all of my starter keys, and I'm now going to head for the console, and hopefully it will allow me to get the sweet, sweet refractor. Oh, wait, where... how do I get out of here? Okay. It's a sweet, sweet, challenging puzzle to get out. I love puzzles. I'm so good at solving them. Did you see? I solved my way all across that puzzle. Like, you were probably worried, like, is Raktar gonna be able to solve his way all the way across that puzzle? But as you can see, I totally did. And, oh fuck, don't touch the thing. And with 3 starter keys in hand, don't hit the jump button, instead, hit the circle, which will actually interact with this item, and it won't kill you. By the way, I love all these scenes, because they always are the same thing.
Nothing's happening?
I just always love that he's just so used to things being booby-trapped that he's like, alright, I'm gonna pick this thing up and it's gonna... nothing. And then it's just like, he's so confuzzled. It makes me in love with that sweet, sweet facial expression. So now, time to head back up the elevator, return to the surface, and see what happens now that I have the sweet, sweet yellow refractor of doom. I don't know why I automatically, affixed the of doom to that. Like, that's really not fair for me to just assume that it's a yellow refractor of doom. Anywhoozle, into the car to discuss with Roll the refractor. It's a yellow refractor and a big one too. Good going, Megaman. We can use this to power all sorts of things. Well, it's a little small to fix the flutter, but I wonder what we can use it for. Let's think of something we can do with it. So yeah, this game is usually pretty open-ended with all of its storyline stuff, so you kind of have to get yourself through the game. Anyways, now I've got grenade arm, special weapon, but I got a way more important item from this that I am super excited. Like, she's describing that, but yes, the jump springs. Way better than the other item. This will allow me to get additional secrets, and it's possibly required in the game, I'm not 100% sure. But now that I've got that yellow refractor, and the jump springs, which I'm really excited to show them in the next episode, I'm going to end this episode of Mega Man Legends right here. In the next episode, I'll be finding the use for that yellow refractor, possibly exploring some runes, and showing why the jump springs are so cool. This has been Raktar, thank you for watching.